Hello, North Coast. My name is Rey, pastor of Spanish ministries here. And yes, that's why you hear an accent in my voice. This accent was inherited uh, from my parents. They both are Costa Rican, and I inherited so many good things about my parents and some other things that I'm not super proud of as well. Probably you resonate with me about that because we have some things in us, in our way of doing things, in our way to talk, in our way of thinking, in our way to see the world that we got from our parents, especially from our father. Those of us who are boys, we have so many traits coming from our parents, from our father. And as we go through some of these verses in 2 Samuel about the life of David, I see that he had six sons while he was living in Hebron. And those six guys have all kinds of bad influences from his dad. David at this point has not been the very best person in the world. He's been an outcast. He's been trying to find his way out of Saul's presence, but now Saul is dead, and now he can have the kingdom for himself. And then 2 Samuel chapter 3 tells us about his sons, six sons who were born during that time. And two of those sons are terrible, the influence that his dad has given them. They are murderers, they are rapers, and they do all kinds of things to get power to themselves. And this leads me to think, what kind of influence do we want to have in our children as parents, those of us who have children, but also what kind of influence have we received from our parents? And I want to read from Matthew, and this is Jesus telling us, teaching us how to pray. And he starts by saying, this is how you can pray. Matthew 6, verse 9. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread. Forgive our debts, as we also forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. And one thing that I think about this verse is the honor Jesus gives to his father. First of all, forgive my accent, but also I wonder if the most important influence that we can receive from our Father is honoring him because of his position as our Father. What is the best thing we can give our children? And David failed to give his children. Honor the position of your father. And that is a loving influence of a dad to his children. Later, Jesus will talk about the Father, God, as a normal thing, and it was the first time people would hear about the concept of God as a father. Just imagine what your godly influence in your children can do in the lives not just of them, but in the lives of those who are around them. Can you imagine what a godly father can do, can influence? Can you imagine giving your child the opportunity to honor you, to honor God, and from that, be an influence to the world, to make this a better world? How? I just wonder what the world could be if we could do that. I'll see you next time. Thank you.